goes running across to get the game ball, and the guys do what they do after the game. Are you soaking up the performance overall, or are you just enjoying that with your teammates?
Really just enjoying it with my teammates. I saw them grabbing water and doing stuff like that, and I tried to yell at them. I was like, please don't do that. And Weeks was like, Jay Will, you're the main one that does it to everybody else. Like, let us celebrate you. And it just shows like how connected we are as a team. Like everybody in this roster, like they're my friends. Like I look at them as my homeboys, my friends. Like outside of basketball, regardless of if we're in a jersey or not, like in the day, like these are my friends. And just being able to experience that with them, like it was amazing.
I know playing through you offensively is not abnormal. I mean, that's what often happens. But just the volume, did it take you back to some Northside High School days where you played point guard for long stretches, state championship game, bringing the ball up the floor and that kind of thing?
Yeah, I felt comfortable. I felt comfortable. It was a fun game. I'm glad Coach trusted me with the ball in my hands. My teammates trusted me to find them for open shots. They trusted me with the ball. It was a fun game for sure.
Jay, I want to know, when you find out that the top 6 in the rotation are sitting before this game, you know the responsibility you're going to have. Just how does your approach change, if at all?
Honestly, not a lot. I just went into the game thinking the same way that I always think. Just go out there, be an energy guy, help my teammates be the best players they can be, things like that. And like if I get more touches, I get more touches. Me and Wiggs were playing the game together last night, and we were talking about it. And we were just talking about the game and talking about who was sitting out. And I was telling him like I'm just excited to play. Like I'm excited to go out there and do the same thing. And he was like, Jay Will, make sure you shoot the ball, and just things like that. But I was just going out there trying to be myself.
And Mark called this a good program. When you hear that, what do you think?
I think it just shows how locked in everybody on the roster is. No matter how many minutes we play, no matter if we're in high eye, if we're not, if we're celebrating our, like regardless of what it is, I feel like everybody was ready. We started the game, we were ready. This morning we were ready. We were locked in just like we were on a normal game. Coaches were locked in just like a normal game. Nothing changed. And I think the whole program was locked in. It just shows how detailed we are in every situation that we're in.
Jay, well, just that second half, especially down the stretch where the Trailblazers made it like a 2-point game, you're looking up, you're like, whoa, what happened to the lead? And then all of a sudden, you guys were able to lock in defensively and create this huge gap. Just take me through that moment when you got to kind of just lock in the way you guys did, and obviously not having your top guys out there. And what was that like?
We just kind of locked in on the things that we do the best: defense, energy, diving on the ground, communicating, those type of things, moving the ball back and forth. We locked in on those things, and we trusted our offense. We didn't start forcing shots. We got back to what we normally do. We moved the ball around, set screens, collisions, roll, whatever it is. We've been in a lot of situations this year, and we've been in that situation regardless of if the main 6 guys that normally are in those situations aren't in. Like everybody in this team's seen those type of situations, so we just stayed locked in on what we know we're supposed to do.
And then before that tip-in, did you know you were 2 points away from triple-double?
Yeah, the whole night. I think literally the first time I subbed out the game, I think Hart or Chet or somebody said triple-double watch or something like that. And I was saying on the bench, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna get a triple-double, or I feel like I'm gonna get a double-double with rebounds and assists. And everybody was telling me like, Jay Will, you need to shoot the ball. You need to shoot the ball, you need to score. So I kind of knew throughout the whole game, just my teammates telling me.
Jay, well, you connected with Isaiah Joe on a couple of those dribble handoffs to set him up, and he's talked about how he's trying to get more comfortable as a movement shooter. As a guy who does set him up, like what goes into that process to help him get more comfortable?
Honestly, I'm just trying to get him the ball and get his guy away from him, and the rest is up to him. So I kind of always try to think where Zay's going to be at on the floor throughout the plays that we run, or if we're running on the court, I kind of just look around, see where everybody is, and just my goal is when he trusts me to run off the screen, I get him the ball and just try my best to get him open.
Jamal, go ahead. You said that when you won the game with Wiz that he was telling you make sure you shoot the ball. And that was something you mentioned in Memphis earlier in the week that Shay tells you constantly to shoot the ball. Is that something you've kind of battled with, like picking your spots, and I guess how the team maybe pushed you in those moments?
I feel like I overthink it a lot. I try to get the best shot possible. I try to know where guys are on the team. I think tonight I hit a shot, I hit the 3-pointer, and I might have missed the next one but K. Rich hit a shot on the wing, and I had an open shot at the top of the key, and his guy helped, and I could have shot it. But in my mind, I'm thinking, K. Rich just hit one, let me feed him again. So I'm always thinking of trying to get the best shot for the team, and sometimes it makes myself overlook my shot.
Do you have a spot at home for the game ball?
I don't know yet. Honestly, knowing my dad, he steals every award that I get and takes it home, so he might try to take it home, come back to Forest Field.
All right. Thank you, Jalen.
Good. Y'all have a good night.